Hey, Declan. Just wanted to let you know that I booked a reservation at Pierre's Bistro. Would you like for me to get a room for the night at the hotel nearby?
Oh, thanks, babe. I had entirely forgotten.
I kind of figured. That's why I went ahead and took care of it.
Thanks. What time is the appointment?
Are you paying attention? It's our 2-year anniversary dinner, not an appointment.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm pretty tired.
Oh, well, I'll take care of you. The reservation is for 7. I've also sent some clothes to your office so you can change if you want.
Oh, thanks, babe. That's really sweet. I'll try to make it. Work is just so busy right now, and I feel like I'm barely staying afloat.
You poor thing. I'll make sure to pamper you and let you know just how much I appreciate all of the hard work.
That is why you married me, huh?
Not at all. I married you because I love you, silly.
Well, I do make enough that once we start having kids, you won't have to work. If you don't want to.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. Alicia's the sister who wanted to be a stay-at-home mom with a large family. I love working. That's why you married me, isn't it?
Yeah. Sorry, I need to go. Got a meeting. I'll let you know if it looks like things are going to run over tonight.
Okay. Stay safe, and I'll see you later. I love you.
Oh, quick question. Whose name is the reservation under?
I just used our last name. Since you're closer, I figured if you get there first, it won't be a problem.
Great, thanks. Talk to you later.
See you there.
Hey, babe. I'm sorry, but I won't be able to make it to dinner tonight.
Oh, that's... Are you sure?
Yeah. They need me here for at least another 3 hours, maybe longer. It's gonna be a really late night.
Okay, I guess I get it. Oh, that's really disappointing. But I know you're at a critical point for your job. I'll cancel the reservation and we'll see about sending you dinner.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. I'll cancel the reservation, and they're ordering dinner for us tonight. They know that they're asking a lot by expecting us to work.
At least they're doing something to make it up to you.
Yeah. You go have a good night.
When do you want to try to redo our anniversary celebration?
I'm not sure. I don't see things quieting down anytime soon.
Okay. I'm sorry it fell through. I'll have something ready for when you get home.
Sounds good.
Have a good day and take care. Don't work too hard.
I'll try.
And after 2 years, I still love you.
Sorry, gotta go. Have a good night.
Please let me know when you're on your way home. Hey, sis. I thought I should check in and see how you're doing. Not now, Ash. I'm in the middle of trying to relax while Andy and Sarah are sleeping. Okay, well, let me know when you're available. I would love to catch up. Really? Because you never seem interested in talking when I need help with the kids. Well, that isn't exactly you and I talking and catching up. That's you leaving your kids with me. While I love helping with the kids, I'm exhausted after working all day. It's only gonna get worse when you start having kids. You won't be able to work at all then. Kids will take up all of your time. That's not going to happen. Declan isn't gonna be happy if you think that you can work and let the house go to crap. That's just not what a good wife does. We have very different ideas about what makes a good wife. And that's why my husband is a lot happier than yours. Declan is happy. Are you sure about that? I mean, I knew him back in high school and we both agreed what a good wife was. What? You guys knew each other? Of course. We were in the same grade. Did you never put that together? I thought he went to school on the other side of the country. I mean, I met him over there when I went to college. Yeah, his family moved. Didn't he tell you? No, he didn't. Oh, well. I guess he has reasons to keep secrets from you. Anyway, I have other things I have to do. Unlike you, I'm incredibly busy. Oh, wait. Were you guys close? Why don't you ask your husband? Or you can just go back to be oblivious. Whatever works for you. Hey, Declan. I was wondering when you'll be home tonight.
I don't know, things are pretty busy.
Could you please come home at a reasonable hour tonight?
I know that I've been neglecting you a bit lately, but it will eventually be worth it.
This is important. I really need to talk to you.
Sorry, but that's not happening tonight. Look, I already said I'm sorry, but this is our life now.
I talked to Alicia. She said that you guys knew each other in high school. You never told me that you grew up in my hometown.
This is a conversation for another time. I really need to focus on work.
How well did you guys know each other? Because she made it sound like you guys were close.
Look, this is not the time or the place to discuss this. I need to prepare for a big meeting. We'll talk when I have time.
This is important to me. Declan? Hey, Mason. This is Ash, Declan's wife.
Oh, hey, Ash. Haven't heard from you since the wedding.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but my sister said that Declan went to school here?
Oh yeah, didn't he tell you? He's actually from around here. I always thought that it was a bit weird you ending up with him, but I know it happens.
What do you mean it was weird me ending up with him? Like that we met on the opposite side of the country?
Well, that too, yeah. Man, it's funny how these things turn out, huh?
I'm sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean.
Well, he and Alicia were so in love. When he had to move, I thought that they would run away together.
Wait, they were dating?
Yeah. I think they even exchanged promise rings or something. I don't know what happened, but Alicia was quite brokenhearted. I was there to help her pick up the pieces, but she wasn't interested in anything more with me. If I'm being honest, I thought she was gonna go looking for him. Funny how you found her true love.
How did I not know any of this?
I guess it's ancient history now. Alicia married Jace, Declan married you, and Alicia's pregnant again, so it seems like they both moved on from their teenage romance.
I can't believe that neither of them told me. Why didn't someone tell me before I married him?
We all thought you knew. I mean, she was your sister. You must have seen Declan at your house. Personally, I thought you were just trying to show up your sister.
What do you mean?
She always told us how you were always trying to compete with her. How you had to prove you could get things she couldn't. You got better grades, you got more attention from your parents, that kind of thing. I also thought you were jealous since she was a cheerleader and really popular.
Alicia and I didn't live together most of the time. I had no idea who she was dating, or even that she was dating.
Oh, well, it's all in the past. Don't let it bother you too much. Clearly Declan chose you over her. Just let it go.
Thanks for letting me know, Mason. At least someone finally told me. It also explains a lot.
What does it explain?
They always acted a bit strange. Like at the wedding, he kept looking over at Alicia, even during the vows.
Aw, you're just imagining it. Alicia's got it made with Jace. She's not gonna jeopardize that for her high school sweetheart.
So you think that Declan would be with her if she were single?
Oh yeah, he even talked about how bummed he was getting the younger sister at the bachelor's party. I told him he probably shouldn't go through with it if he was that upset, but you know how Declan is.
No, I really don't think I do. Thanks, Mason. I appreciate you being honest.
Of course, there's no reason to lie about it. You guys are married now. The past is in the past.
Yeah. Have a great day and stay safe.
Sure. Hey, babe. It's been a few days since I heard from you. Unfortunately, it's gonna be like this for a while longer. I'm getting sent away for a work trip, at least 1 month for the next 3 months.
Okay.
I'll be home late tonight. Just leave something for me in the fridge.
Why don't you just order something?
You know that I want to eat healthy.
You've been eating out more often. What's one more night?
That's just it. I've been eating out too much lately. I want a nice home-cooked meal.
Sorry, but I'm working late tonight. You may be home before me.
You need to put your home and husband first.
Sorry, but I have to go. My team is waiting for me.
I wish you were more like your sister. She properly prioritizes her life and family. You need to take a page out of her book and be a better wife. Why aren't you responding? Come on, I know that your job isn't that busy. Fine. Act like a spoiled brat. We'll talk about this later. Hey, Ash. Is everything okay?
Oh yeah, fine.
Usually you text me several times a day. I've barely heard from you lately.
I'm busy.
You could at least put some effort into checking on me.
I already know how you are. You're too busy at work to bother talking to me. And you have a work trip coming up, so I shouldn't expect any attention from you.
Oh, I see what this is about. You're still upset that I missed our anniversary dinner, aren't you? Look, babe, that was over a month ago.
No, it wasn't.
What? Yeah, it was.
Now that is a great way to let me know that you don't remember our anniversary.
Oh, you're right. Still, that was a while ago. You shouldn't hold that against me. I'm working hard for us, babe.
Sorry, gotta go. I'm presenting.
Hey, I'm talking to you. You can't just ignore my text, Ashley. This is a marriage, and we need to communicate. Fine, go be childish. I have my own work to do anyway. I was just trying to show that I cared. Clearly that's wasted on you. Hey, Ash. Is your husband on a work trip?
Hey, Jace. Yeah, he is.
Did he say where he's going?
No, but I can check a few things and let you know.
Great, thank you.
While I pull up the records, do you mind if I ask why you want to know?
Alicia said that you two were going on a girls' trip, but the things she took were, decidedly not something I would expect her to take.
Oh. What made you think to text me?
I heard her talking to Declan a few times recently. Again.
What do you mean, again?
She and your husband were having an emotional affair a while back. I told her she needed to stop or we were through.
Yeah, I recently found out that they were sweethearts back in high school.
What?
Apparently he moved toward the end of high school and I don't think he got over her. He went to Chicago. It looks like the trip is until next Tuesday.
Why didn't you tell me that they dated?
I only found out recently. Why didn't you tell me that they were having an emotional affair?
Whoa, don't turn this around on me. I'm gonna cut all of you out of my life. You'll never see your nieces and nephews again.
Well, I can see why Alicia married you. What an absolute gem you are. How dare you! Oh, hey, Alicia. Enjoying the girls' trip? I knew it! You are so jealous of me. Your husband contacted me to ask if Declan was on a trip. There was no way for me to know what he was actually doing. The fact that you took a trip with Declan while you are both married to other people and while you are pregnant? Well, that one's on you. You should have told him that your husband was on a trip, but I was with you. You should have told your husband that Declan was your high school sweetheart. Also, I didn't know that you were on a trip. I'm not a mind reader, Alicia. If I were, I wouldn't have married your sloppy seconds. How did you know about us? Good luck. Your husband is threatening to take the kids and make sure no one in your family sees them again. What? He can't do that! I have to get back home!
Hey, babe. We need to talk. Seriously, we have to talk. I know this looks bad. It looks really, really bad, but you have to let me explain. You see, Alicia and I never got the closure we needed. So I thought that I could use this trip to talk to her. Nothing happened, I swear.
Keep talking, Declan. I know that you think you're so smooth. Let's see if you can schmooze your way out of this one.
I'm being serious. Please stop acting like a child and listen.
Oh yeah, baby. Give me more of that nasty condescension. You know how much I love it.
Seriously, stop that, Ashley. Act your age.
Is that what you're doing? Running off with a married woman to get closure? Because it seems to me that you two are acting like teenagers who are sneaking around. But instead of screwing with your parents, you're screwing over your spouses.
I get it. You're mad. And you have every right to be. I've really messed up. Please, I need to talk to you.
Sorry, but I'm in the middle of a meeting. You'll just have to do with whatever scraps of time I'm willing to give you now.
Is this you being petty? Instead of talking to me, you're trying to treat me like I treated you?
I'm telling you that I have a job, and now it is my priority.
That is not a healthy way of thinking of our relationship. We should be the priority. And right now, we're in a crisis.
Correction, right now you are in a crisis. I already went through that stage. Happily, I came out on the other side, and now I'm in a much better place.
Oh, good. At first I thought that you were angry with me. Please wait for me. When I meet you on the other side, we will build a beautiful life together.
Hold up. What makes you think that we have a future? You've made it clear that you prefer my sister. Now, there's nothing in your way to be with your high school sweetie.
How can you say that? I married you, not Alicia.
Yeah, because she was already married.
All right. I confess. I knew who you were and I got close to you to get her back in my life. I never should have let her go like I did. But life got busy. By the time I realized she was the one, she was already married.
Well, her husband's leaving her now, so she's all yours.
But I don't want her anymore. She's not the girl I fell in love with. The whole way here, all we did was fight. It was like a beautiful dream turned into a nightmare. In that short period of time, I realized that you were the woman I wanted.
That's a shame.
What do you mean? You said that you've come out on the other side of the crisis. That can only mean that you're ready for us to strengthen our relationship.
It means that I've grieved the loss of a relationship. By the time Jace texted me, I was already checked out of the relationship. Which reminds me, the divorce papers will be waiting for you when you get back from the trip.
What? Baby, you can't do this to me. You vowed to be with me in sickness and in health, for better and for worse. This is part of those vows.
You went away with my sister, who was your high school sweetheart, which you didn't tell me. And now you've admitted you used me to get close to her. So if there are any problems in the divorce, I can show your ulterior motives. My advice to you is to just sign the papers. Because if this gets ugly, I'm willing to pull out all the stops.
I thought you loved me. How could you turn on me so quickly?
See the previous texts. Going forward, talk to my lawyer. I really couldn't believe how much I explained away, and how much the people around me kept secret about my sister. We shared the same father, and he knew about the connection but never told me. Since my sister and I had different last names and different mothers, as well as being pretty far apart in age, I didn't know a lot about her time in high school. This was not how I wanted to learn. I guess I trusted the people around me a lot more than I should have. My divorce went off with very little issue because I had a lot of leverage thanks to the messages that Declan kept trying to send. Also, I had the video footage of him showing up to the reservation I made, then proceeded to dine with my sister. Once the divorce was over, I released the footage to his timeline. It didn't do much to his professional life, but his family learned why we divorced. Apparently, he had lied to them, but that didn't surprise me considering how much he lied to me. They really liked me, and they actually left because they really didn't like my sister. They've cut him out of their wills since his actions have made them look bad in their social circles. My sister's husband divorced her, but it was incredibly contentious. He insisted on the paternity test for her newborn, and when it was proved he was the father, he went after sole custody. It's funny how she thought that it would make him have to pay child support instead of considering that it would give him better grounds for taking her last child too. As a wealthy man, he already had another woman lined up. Apparently his mistress. That gave my sister grounds to countersue for alienation of affection. As far as I know, their court battles are ongoing. All I can say is I feel really bad for the kids. They were already so spoiled, and I can't imagine they're gonna come out any better for what their parents are doing. I moved away far from that place, looking for a fresh start. My company had a position open back on the other side of the country, and I took it. So far, I'm just enjoying getting to know my new place and learning the ins and outs of my new job. No family and friends to lie and make my life more difficult.